4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. So Pittsburgh's offense goes on the field first today. Pittsburgh coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score them. The offense starts with excellent field position. For their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Second down and goal, upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Canes. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Miami, 7-0.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Who's in the clear? Excellent catch and run by the senior. The Panthers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they'll check him out. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Panthers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down. Looking to throw the football. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To the air, it's Barnes. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out of bounds now after the pick. A turnover to end this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now the pass rush gets home.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Miami offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Barnes. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Canes have 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's a
touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Miami, 28-7.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's a quick grab. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Barnes. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out. 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking. Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's got it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Panthers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with a running play.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Stockton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Panthers will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Empty set now, 5 wide. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Barnes. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Send the back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Scanning the field. It's Barnes. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Caught near the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown, Canes. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, there's a screen pass to the running back. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but a pick to set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack, because right now it's not working.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To throw, it's McLeod. He makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. He keeps it, QB draw. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Fights back to line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punters some room here. The receiver makes the catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's past the marker and still going. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Becoming a solid drive. They get a 1st down right at the 49. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Looking to throw. It's Connors. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And that run produces a decent gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A play action looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. 0 running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Miami, 56, hit 10.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Connors. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. This time, a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack makes it second down and forever. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think...
Oh, they got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.